Welcome back. Kamloops Film Festival set to go March 1st through 10th. Two of the people who have been working very hard on getting this organized, Sam Numson and, of course, the wonderful Alicia Ashcroft. Oh my.
I didn't get it wonderful.
Well, darling, let's be honest.
The okay.
Yeah. I still look at you and see Lola.
Oh.
That's why. I think that's why. And the red lipstick is taking me back.
Yes, yes, from the Mayor's Gala.
From
Another
the
hat.
Mayor's Gala.
Another hat you wear.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Many of my hats, yes.
How are you guys?
We're doing well.
We're okay.
Yeah, countdown's on.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful lineup for the Kamloops Film Festival. We're kicking it off with a great movie. We're going to actually have the director, I can't remember her last name, it's Melanie, and the name of the movie is?
Shut Up and Say Something.
That's right, Shut Up and Say Something. That's kicking it off, but there's like over 20 films over the course of this 10-day period.
22? Is that
22 films,
Or
yeah,
is that
for
my
a 22nd
age?
year.
I get them confused. Because we're the same age, right?
Oh, yes, we are. I like your delusion. Take me to your people.
I'm not going to touch that, but yeah. Yeah, there's tons of films. So 22 films, and there really is something for everyone. I know we say that every year,
yes.
but I think.
But every year we mean it.
But every year we mean it,
So
and we mean it a little more every year as well. So, yeah, really great sampling. There's some films that have been receiving some award attention, some chatter around that, and some art films, some films that cater to some specific interests. So, yeah.
Like Dark Fest.
Dark Fest,
Dark
yeah,
Fest
it's
is
to
a big one.
horror.
Dushan always gets really excited about Dark Fest.
Yes.
He would. He's a big horror fan.
Yes. And there's 3 movies from Dark Fest this year. So there's, what is it, Wolf Cop?
Wolf Cop.
Wolf Cop and Another Wolf Cop. Yes. So that's a whole double feature. So that's very exciting. So I usually just watch the previews when I post it on social media and then get friends to report back.
That's awesome. How do you go about like even choosing these? Like, do you guys sit down as a board and say, okay, here are our options, and then do you vote? I mean, how does this work?
Well, people do go over a huge list, but there's a million reasons why a movie in the end gets selected or doesn't get selected. Sometimes it's just about the timing and proximity to releases elsewhere. So we choose, you know, like 50 movies, and then it trickles down to what we wind up getting. I don't even select. I just get too emotionally invested. No.
Yeah, there's a big spreadsheet basically that you just sort of look through and pick out your favorites, and then they take kind of the expertise of the committee, and then they make their selections.
That's awesome. So we're checking out a couple of the trailers today. One of them is called The Party. That's the first one we're going to look at. But when does this one screen?
Yeah, so this is Wednesday, I believe, March 7th. I'm going to go with I've got a lot of dates in my head, so I think
the website is amazing.
The website is amazing. KamloopsFilmFest.com.ca. Dot something. So the party is...
I'm so glad that we got chosen to come on the show. There's movies and it's
you're in for a real treat. So the party is really awesome. It's on a day that's happening. And it's sort of like a play in a movie. It's really cool. It's really stylish. It's shot in black and white, and it tells the story basically of a woman, Kristen Scott Thomas,
who's
plays who plays, I believe her name is Janet. She's a politician, and she's sort of taken on a new role as a politician for the opposition party, and so she decides to host sort of a celebratory party, which quickly unfolds for the worse. And yeah, we can take a look here.
Let's do that.
Roll the clip.
Roll.
Listen, Mum, I've got guests over. Can I call you a bit later? Bill! Bill! April.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful news.
Ridiculously handsome. Too bad he's a wanker.
We're going to be a family.
Oh, wow. I have never seen that happen before. It's not every day that one of us becomes a minister in your entirely useless opposition party.
What is it, darling?
I have an announcement.
Very funny.
It wasn't a joke.
Okay, what's the announcement? You guys know what it is.
We can't give it away.
I know
Can't give it. I can't.
No.
You have to come and see it on whatever day it plays on.
Yes.
We don't know.
But it looks like a good film.
Yes, absolutely. The reviews have been fabulous, and it's quite a short film. I want to say it's only 76
It's 71 minutes.
Oh, 71.
I don't know when it's playing, but I know the runtime.
You know it's 111 minutes.
71 minutes.
What we know is it's because we're
71.
71.
It's
I
quite
said
short.
76.
The dialogue is really snappy. It's really fast and quick and really witty.
Yeah.
And a great supporting cast. Cillian Murphy's in that one, Timothy Oliphant, and Patricia Clarkson. So
Who I love.
That's going to be great. That
Very
looks
fun.
like a great movie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to take a look at a second one as well. It's called Adventures in Public School.
Yes.
What's this about?
Starring the fabulous Judy Greer?
Judy Greer.
Judy Greer. She's fabulous. Anyhow, but it's basically about a teenage boy that's been homeschooled, and he's got to just take one test, and then he's graduated, but then he sees a girl that he fancies, and so he deliberately fails the test so he can have adventures in public school.
Okay.
So, but it's quite sweet, and it's a romantic comedy, and it's filmed in Canada.
Oh, awesome. Okay, let's take a look at the trailer.
Don't be nervous. When you pass this test, you are a high school graduate. Great, go get him! Public school is just an institution for low expectations. I homeschool him.
Walking through those doors is going to change my life forever. Like some supernova explosion of love. I need my test back.
You failed. You failed homeschool.
It's kind of time for me to maybe go to public school.
Public school?
My name's Lee.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Purposely flunks so that he can go and pursue the woman that he has a crush on.
Yes, absolutely. What a majestic mustache, goodness. Well, and it's also, he's missed out on so many experiences that take place.
Sure.
So, yeah. But this one is going to be quite a delightful, heartwarming comedy, and just one of many films that are going to be so fabulous.
Now, what makes this film festival cool is that for some of them, there's discussion and stuff that goes on after. It's not just going to see the film. You can actually take part in roundtable discussions after.
Yes,
Perhaps
absolutely.
in a pub.
Oh, absolutely. We always just throw a cocktail at it. That's what we
Right.
always say. You know, we always try to incorporate the community aspect, because anyone can, watch a movie at home and not discuss it. It's important that you get out and enjoy all there is to Kamloops and the community, and discuss the films, or not discuss the films, just enjoy a beer. But we've got so many events and special guests and speakers, and that's all.
I think that's what makes the film festival a festival rather than just going to see films, right?
Yeah.
It's looking at films with a critical eye. I just came up with that.
That was so good.
Looking at films with a critical eye, or looking at films through the perspective of someone you were sitting next to, which really makes it a festival experience.
Yeah.
Yes. And some of these films are so challenging and interesting, and maybe you wouldn't see it in your average life, or maybe you wouldn't select that movie. I always say, like, on that Friday night when you're like, I can't even be bothered, I'm just going to watch like some silly film, but these are important films, even the comedies, and there's room for discussion and self-reflection, and it's always a special time.
For sure. So this is taking place March 1st through 10th. Everything you need to know about when, where, what's going on around these films, KamloopsFilmFest.ca. This is a fun time to get out, and the weather's not great outside. Have some fun inside. It's all good.
Absolutely.
The fantastic Sam Namson and the wonderful Alicia Ashcroft. Is that better? Have I redeemed?
I'll pay you later.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. I could listen to you talk about the weather my whole life.
Well, thank you.
So good.
So riveting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys are lovely. Quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.